much more convenient and easier to be able to communicate than sending out emails or texting or taking parts of my book and sending them to you. So this way you're able to, I'm able to explain myself and in much more detail. But basically what I want to share with you today is the seven steps of staying young and the 7 steps of, or the theories to combat disease. And so when I say staying young, it means that regressing all of the damage that the years have done prematurely or biologically because of the way that we go about our lifestyle and how we've gone about our life here on earth. And so the 7 steps I'm going to tell you right now. Number 1 is love. Number 2 is species-specific diet. Number 3 is exercise. Number 4 is sleep. Number 5 is fresh air. Number 6 is water. And number 7 is fasting. And so these 7 steps of staying are to avoid or to regress disease. And disease is just, it doesn't matter if it's cancer or if it's consistent migraines. It doesn't matter if it's diabetes or heartburn. It's a dis-ease that the body's having. The body's not going through the day with ease. There's a dis-ease. There's a bother in the body. And so with these 7 steps, it's been proven, it's been shown. I'm a witness to that. This does work, and it's all based on the beautiful design that our Creator made us with and designed us with. And so when we follow these steps, then we're able to see a change in our disease. The first step is love. And if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about each step, then go ahead and email me back saying, you know, I'm interested in knowing more of these steps detail, and I could do the same exact thing that I'm doing right now and give you exercises as far as what to do in each step. And love, the first step is love, and it might sound very cliche-ish, like, oh, love yourself. But really, in reality, we ought to love ourselves. We ought to love ourselves because we were created in God's image, and His love radiates within us. So we need to show that love by giving it back to us so that we can reflect it back out. And each of our cells, because we're made up of cells, that's all we are. The skin, if you would break out the skin is cells. All the way down to our blood, we're all just cells, and we're just trillions of cells just put together. And so each cell has a specific job to do in itself. So I always say we have to love every trillion of these cells in our body, so that these cells, when they come in unison, just like our bodies all composed into one mass, it's able to reflect that love. So if you don't have love towards yourself, then you're really not going to be able to do steps 1 and on. And one way to show your love to yourself is to dedicate time to your creator, to your artist. We are a piece, we are a masterpiece, we're a project of the great artist. So we need to spend time with our artist, we need to spend time with our creator in order to be able to really understand how to love ourselves. So if you're interested, again, I have a certain prayer meditation that allows you to step into that presence, and you're able to experience, you know, euphoric just by breathing. Another step is to massage. To touch is one of the greatest ways to show someone's love or your love to someone. But when you express it towards yourself, it's, again, very powerful. So I also have a series of massages, how to massage your body. And it's very powerful because what we see externally is actually what's happening internally. So each feature, each part of our body represents an internal organ. So if you learn to know what each part of your face, your body represents internally, let's just say you suffer from sinuses and you always have sinus during the highest season of pollen. And so if you learn what in your face represents internally, then maybe you can massage it and give it attention, and you'll see how that internal inli will change your sinuses, or let's just say digestive issues. If you have digestive issues and whatever you eat just affects your body, your intestines, so then you need to know what in your face and your body represents your digestive system. So in that case, it's the chin, and the chin, you just massage it, move it around, and it'll help your digestion. It sounds kind of, I don't know, odd, but really in reality, there is a reason, there is a connection. So that's loving yourself. Species-specific diet. Everything that has breath is a species. Everything is designed for a specific way of doing things. We're human. We have two hands. We have two legs, feet. So we're able to all our locomotion is done upright. A four-legged animal, they're four-legged, and they do all their locomotions by their feet, by their 4 feet. And so everything is kind of designed according to the way they're designed, or we're designed. So an animal has claws because they're able to claw their prey. And as we're humans, we have hands where we could grab, we could peel, and we don't have any claws, so we really can't claw flesh. And so everything is designed according to what we should eat. And I go over that too as well. Exercise is not just, there's a big misconception that exercise is to lose weight and to be fit. Actually, exercise it's an internal shower. It's to loosen up the waste that surrounds our cells, and we have to shake them off. And one way of doing that is by sending vibrations throughout our body through movement. And so that's also another thing that I will go into full detail in explaining. Sleep is very important, because sleep is where our body is able to repair, rest, where God could speak to us clearly through a dream, subconsciously. We're not conscious when we're asleep, we're subconscious, and a lot of beautiful things happen in the subconscious. So sleep is very important. Fresh air is very important for us to be able to go out there and to breathe in air and fresh. And that's also part of steps or the theory to combat diseases and stay young. Water is very important. As most of you know, water is very important because we're made out of water. A certain percentage of our body is made out of water. However, there's a big misconception as far as how much water we should drink. I don't drink much water. As a matter of fact, I really don't. I just drink 2 cups, I would say 2 16-ounce cups of water, one in the morning with lemon, and then one before I go to sleep. And then after that, I don't drink any water. And I'm not dehydrated. I'm very hydrated. As a matter of fact, I'm never reaching for water. The moment you reach for water is because your body's dehydrated. I don't eat a lot of cooked foods. Cooking your food dehydrates it. So then in return causes you to get dehydrated. So the less cooked foods you eat, the less dehydrated you are. The more living foods that you eat that have that's natural water, and the less water you need to drink, because you're getting it through fruit or through your juices or through your smoothies. And the moment you feel that you need to be drinking a lot of water is the moment that you're severely dehydrated or you're eating a lot of cooked food. So we'll talk about water as well. And last but not least is fasting. Fasting is very important because digesting your food takes a lot of energy for your body. And that energy that your digestion requires for you to metabolize and to break down food, it could actually be put used to other things rather than just digesting heavy meat or dairy. So when you fast, you're actually giving your body a break from digestion. So during that break, the body is able to repair, to kind of handle any diseases or anything that the body is not doing well in. So fasting I basically fast from 8 to 10 o'clock in the morning. So 8 o'clock, my last meal is at 8. If anything, the last thing I put in my mouth is at 8 o'clock p.m. And then I will probably have something like around 9:30, my juice at 9:30 or 10. So I give my body the whole, I believe, 12 hours of fasting, so my body could just relax and just take care of any other issues that my body's having. Maybe I ran too fast and I hurt my heel or my ankle, and so the body during that time is able to address that problem versus spending all its time in my digestion. So that's another very important part of staying young and combating diseases. So if you are interested, let me know by sending me an email back and saying, yes, Gabby, I would like to know more about these steps in detail. And I will, again, give you a little lecture like this, how I'm doing and explaining each step. So it's a 7 series. So there'll probably be no longer than 10 minutes. So if you have 10 minutes in your day and you have a pencil and a piece of paper and you want to jot these down, I'll give you what to eat, how to eat, what times to eat, and why you should eat the way you're eating. And I'd say like in 2 weeks, you'll feel a difference. You'll feel a difference regarding how you feel, how you look, and how if you're going through any disease in your body, anything that is being a bother to your body, you could probably pretty much, I don't want to guarantee it because nothing's guaranteed, but you'll probably feel changes in 2 weeks. So with that being said, I look forward to hearing back from you, to seeing if you're interested or not. So have a blessed day. If you're not interested, then you know what? Then pass this on to somebody else that you might think that this would be a blessing to them, that are suffering or that want answers to how they're feeling, or they're tired of taking so much medication and that need to lose weight, that need to gain weight. So anyway, so have a good one. Bye.